Hi everybody. I haven't done a video in a really long time because we've been working on kind of a revamp. We've changed the size and shape and dimensions of our soap bars. We've changed our packaging, and most importantly, we have changed from we're changed to all natural. We won't any longer be using any synthetic fragrance oils, and I know that bums some people out, but we're gonna have a wide variety, and I'm continually working on new essential oil blends, so you'll find a new favorite, I promise. You won't even miss the fragrance oils once you get used to some of the new ones. There's gonna be plenty to choose from, and this right here is by far not the limit. I'm also not gonna be doing seasonal releases the way that we've been for the past year. We're gonna have a consistent line of varieties of soap that'll be available to choose from, and then each season maybe one kind of thrown in there just as seasonal. But you'll be able to find a couple favorites and consistently have those available to you on our website. Yeah. So, the first thing is what we've changed, like I said, the size and shape of our bars. These are about an ounce smaller than our original bars. They are not as wide this way, and they are also not as tall. I did change the shape of our bars for a little while, and I think I did a couple videos that way, to like a brick shaped, and as much as I love how they look, and I think they're really rustic looking and natural, I found that they're not all that ergonomic. They're kind of difficult to shower with. I know some people just take the bar soap and get it wet and lather it and rub it all over a washcloth or a shower poof and then cleanse that way, but a lot of people do like to hold the soap and just wash directly against their skin, and that's how I do it too. So these fit really nicely in your hand. I chopped up chunks of soap more than once until I found a size and shape of dimensions that I felt was really ergonomic to use, that fit well in your hand, that wasn't going to slip out of your hand in the shower, that wasn't going to be too bulky or too thin to where it melted away. These are a nice 1 1/4 inch thick. So my husband made me up a new mold, I got a new cutter, and we are good to go with these. In addition to not using synthetic fragrance oils, I'm not using any micas or oxides as colorants anymore. So any color you're gonna see is either gonna be plant-based or a clay or something like that, something natural. So like I said, this is not the full range of what is going to be coming out and available regularly all the time. This is just, I wanted to give you guys a little sampling, show you the new sizes, show you the new packaging, and let you kind of know what's going on and where we've been. And our website is also just a little bit sparse at the moment as far as selections, and it does currently just have the brick shape bars that we were toying around with the idea of on there. They're almost gone, and then these, to start off with, they're almost cured and will be listed soon. So yeah, there's a lot, we've had a lot going on in the last couple of months, a lot of changes, and we're pretty happy with this, and this is the direction that we are going to go in from now on, and I hope that everyone will be happy with it. So I'll show you just a couple of these. Sunbeam is essential oil blend of grapefruit and orange. So and these wrappers, the packaging is just now going to be really simple, just a wrapping cigar band right around it, and this paper is 100% recycled. We just want to keep the packaging as minimal, as sustainable, and as green and eco-friendly as possible. And one simple little piece of recycled paper printed on is the best, the most green thing that that I could come up with after toying around with a couple ideas. We've been using the cotton drawstring bags, and those are nice and they're biodegradable and all, but these are from recycled paper, and it's just better. So yeah, so this one has this one is infused with orange peel. I infused the olive oil for this bar in dried orange peel in a glass jar for a couple of weeks before making the soap, and then add it in. And it was just kind of an experiment, but I will tell you, it makes like this amazing difference. This bar has big bubbles. It is like creamy, silky smooth. And as you can see, it's a pretty simplistic design. It's just like a shade of orange and a shade of yellow. And the darker part is just from infused annatto seed, so it's natural. It's not like a yellow colorant or anything like that. So that's Sunbeam, and that one is new. We've never offered this scent blend before. Because there's a couple of soaps that we've offered the scent blends before, but we've tweaked them a little bit and added some extra ingredients or tweaked the recipe. Because that's another thing I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to make each soap not just be individual by its scent, but also have some sort of a special botanical additive of some sort or another, and make them all just unique all the way around, not just by scent. So some of them will be scents you've had before, but with just a new name and some new additives. So Moonbeam used to be called, it's just our lavender soap, and it used to be called Leah's Lavender. It was named after my daughter. We've changed the name to Moonbeam because lavender, you know, just is associated with kind of sleepy bedtime, and I felt it was appropriate, and it fits with like our kind of running theme. We're gonna go with really nature-based. Nothing inspires me in this world more than nature. I am a 100% total tree hugger. And I am not ashamed to admit that. So everything's kind of based around that. It's all kind of themed around that. So yeah, Moonbeam is lavender, and our lavender soap it never did before, but it now has oatmeal and honey in it. And then it also has little pieces of lavender buds, I don't know if you can see, all throughout the soap. And it's purple from infused alkanet root powder, plant-based to get that purple, nothing synthetic. It's just a plant that's infused in the olive oil that's used in the soap, and it makes this gorgeous shade of purple. Okay, so that's Moonbeam, our lavender soap. And then, this one here is Sunbeam out of the package. You can see, just simple. Oh, and they're all stamped too. I got a new stamp that I think just adds an extra touch that I love. I adore that stamp. So this one is the new, this is Rainforest. Oh, I couldn't think. Rainforest. So we've had Rainforest available for a while, and it's currently available on our website in the brick bars. It's a blend of eucalyptus, spearmint, and peppermint, but I just changed it up a little bit for the new bars to just make it a little more visually appealing. And those are peppermint flecks in there, so it has a little bit of a scrubby texture to it. And the green is from spirulina powder. So again, natural, and spirulina also has great added skin benefits. So that's what Rainforest is going to look like. A little different. This one is called Sunlit Path. This scent is our our citrus mint blend. It's currently and has been for a very long time called, well, no, it was originally called just citrus mint. Huh, boring, right? And it's currently on our website listed as Earth Path. That got changed for an interesting reason, because I needed to name another soap something similar. So this is now Sunlit Path, which is very fitting. It's a citrus mint. And again, all these colors are plant-based. The green is spirulina. Okay, the flecks are spearmint leaves. And then the nice stamp. So that's Sunlit Path. Really refreshing. This one's called Magma. This is also currently available in the other bars. And this one is a blend of cinnamon, orange, and clove. So this is spicy, and the brown that you see is from cocoa powder. Okay, so that is Magma. And then we have this one's called Frozen Forest. We had one listed, it's gone now. It was a limited edition called Frozen Forest that was made with fragrance oil. This is totally different. We kept that name because it suits this. It does not smell like the fragrance oil Frozen Forest that we had for sale limited edition over the holidays. This one is pine, fir, and some eucalyptus. Really nice, very unisex. Men tend to go for this. And then there's all spearmint leaves in there. So this is Frozen Forest. This one is called Grasslands. This is just a single scent. This is just lemongrass. Lots of people are big lemongrass fans and like it all by itself, as do I. Lemongrass also has is good for your skin. But this one, just like our Moonbeam, is an oatmeal and honey soap. So, Grasslands, lemongrass, oatmeal, honey. And I have two more just to show for today. This is our peppermint soap. It was originally called Peppermint Scrub. It is the same exact soap, except it now also has the addition of coconut milk in it, just giving it an extra like creaminess, and we have changed its name to Glacier. So I think you're kind of getting the running theme of these soaps, right? They're all nature inspired. And then the last one to show for today, this is our patchouli soap. We've always done our patchouli soap with like a little bit of black or gray in it. And it's just, most patchouli soaps that you see kind of are. And I don't know, I don't think of black when I think of patchouli. This one's called Earth. We just, instead of just calling it patchouli soap, I think actually it's currently called Touch of Grey from the Grateful Dead song. But to go with the, the nature theme, this one is Earth. It doesn't get, when it comes to scents, it doesn't get any more earthy than dark aged patchouli. And we have a fantastic supplier for our patchouli. I get compliments like crazy from people who are patchouli fans and smell the patchouli that we use from the supplier we get it from and just say it is one of the best patchoulis they have ever smelled. Because, the supplier, it absolutely matters. It absolutely matters, the sourcing. And there's no colorants add to this. The bottom part is like that green color from, very important, our patchouli soap, this Earth, now is made with hemp oil. Most of the olive oil from our regular recipe in our Earth soap is replaced with hemp oil. Hemp oil is amazing, absolutely amazing. And we use organic unrefined hemp oil, and it has a very deep green color. So when you put it in soap, you get this interesting light green. And then the top part that's just a little bit of different, this has some Fuller's Earth clay in it. Clays are good for drawing out excess oils and that kind of thing. And then this line in the middle is just there for visual appeal, but it is spirulina, which again, has skin benefits. It's just a little bit of a line though. It's there just for visual appeal using a natural ingredient. So this is the new look for our patchouli soap, and it's going to be called Earth. Okay, so like I said, there are many more to come. This is just a little sampling. I just felt like it was long overdue for an update. I know I've gotten quite a few new subscribers on this channel in the past couple of months since I haven't been posting videos, and thanks for subscribing, and I'm sorry there hasn't been anything new. I will get back into doing soap making videos and cutting videos, and I'll share some tips about using natural ingredients and natural colorants and that sort of thing. I am gonna get back on the ball with posting more videos, I promise. It's just been a little crazy when you're in the midst of a branding revamp. It's yeah, it's hard to squeeze anything else in, but I think that we're finally really, really happy with these, and we are just ready to rock and roll and crank out a bunch of soap. Working on some other recipes too. We're working on a whipped body butter recipe that's all natural, and a sugar scrub as soon as I find a container, the right container that won't let water get in, so it doesn't need a preservative, that sort of thing. It's a little more tricky when you're trying to be all natural. It takes a little, it can be tricky, and you can't do everything either. There's some things that you can be done with the use of preservatives and that it's impossible to do without. So we are working on it. We're working on our revamping everything and coming out with some new products. So I hope that you'll stick around, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.